What if I told you that one day the Splinterlands modern format summoners you hold right now could double, triple, or even 10 times their current price? You would say no way, right? Well, back when I first started Splinterlands, I picked up a Mylar Crowling for a couple dollars and saw it grow to over $40 in a pretty short time frame. This one experience has led me to continue looking for cards like that, and I want to share my thoughts with all of you. In this video, I'll be going over summoners for the upcoming modern format that I think will be the most valuable in the long term and hopefully grow like my Mylor did. Also give my thoughts on why these cards will grow in value. I analyzed the top battles at the bronze and silver level to find summoners that perform consistently well. Reaching the top placement prizes in these two leagues is the most achievable in many players' eyes, as the higher leagues prizes can seem too expensive to go after. These prizes are a huge motivator for players to purchase or rent certain cards that will help them achieve one of the top placement prizes each season. With that said, use cases are a very important factor when determining the value of anything. If these cards are performing for the top level players currently, even with the older summoners against them, then in my mind they will also most likely shine in the modern format when those summoners are restricted to the wild format. This will increase the utility of the summoners that I will mention since they will be playable in both formats. When I look for cards that will potentially go up in value, the first thing I take into consideration is the use case. If other players are using it with a lot of success, then it's more likely that these cards will be combined at a higher rate and go up in value. Just note that all of the cards I'm about to mention are just my opinion and not financial advice. They can still go down as we are only around halfway through the Chaos Legion sale, and crypto related things are pretty volatile in general, so only invest what you can afford to lose. Lana Shine is one of the most powerful rare summoners out right now, in my opinion. We can see Lana in the top battle leaderboards often and in almost all the different leagues, so she is a summoner that can help out when competing for the top placement prizes. This card is also really good in the lower rating battles. The Divine Shield ability is really powerful and absorbs the first hit each monster takes. I'm sure a lot of you have lost in the Holy Protection rule set before, so you know how good this ability can be. Having this card can help get through bronze, so it is appealing to a lot of players. She is currently a little pricey, but has been going down in price a little the past week. With that said, she may continue to decline in price for the short term, but I think this will be a good opportunity to pick one up because in the long term, I believe this card will perform well. I personally use Lana all the time and have picked up a couple extra copies to help increase my win rate on my alt accounts. Obsidian is kind of like Ulrich besides the extra mana cost. If you played before Chaos Legion, you know how powerful he was. Obsidian, like Lorna, is seen in the top battle leaderboards as well, but maybe not as consistently, especially past the Silver League. This might be because Ulrich is still available and there are a lot of great water magic monsters to support using him. However, once the modern format is out, Ulrich will be restricted to the WoW format. This will definitely increase Obsidian's use case and hopefully increase her price in the long term. I currently have a level 2, but I'm watching the price as I expect them to continue to decline slowly, at least until the Chaos Legion release is over. Kelia Frindle is my personal favorite Chaos Legion summoner, so my opinion might be a little biased here. Like Obsidian, the summoner isn't seen as much past silver in the top battle leaderboards. However, there are older speed summoners that are up there, such as Valnamor and Prince Rainan. They offer 3 buffs for their lineup instead of the 2 offered by Kelia, while only costing 1 mana more. Speed kills, draws misses, and once these summoners are restricted to the WoW format, Kitty and Kelia will be the new speed summoners. Most people can't afford Kitty, so more eyes will be on Kelia unless we get more speed summoners in the legendary airdrops. All previous speed summoners have reached very high prices, so hopefully it's no different for Kelia. Mylor Crowling has always been a powerful summoner, and like Lorna is seen across all leagues in the top battle leaderboards. The Thorns ability makes it tough for melee lineups because of the damage it deals, and with Queen Mycelia's armor edition, it can be even more effective. The Earth Splinter offers a lot of magic counters as well, like Felled Summoner and Unicorn Mustang. Paired with Mylar, it can be very hard to counter for any type of opponent. My lore is pretty costly, but it is cheaper than it has ever been in the past 3 months, so now may be a good time to grab one. Also, with the addition of the neutral Venari Spellsmith, we can now amplify the Thorns damage starting in Silver League. So this might help increase the use case and price as well. While already pricey, I think this card will soar in price to reach new highs in the long term, especially after the release of the modern format. If you made it this far, let me know which modern format summoners you think will grow exponentially in the comments. And if you enjoyed that, you might also like my video that goes over 5 undervalued neutral cards.